Amazon, the place where light and shadow wage an endless war. In this dense emerald maze, every creature must obey one of two laws: the law of absolute cooperation, or the law of solitary strength. We witness the rise of the leafcutter ant empire, the great architects of the Amazon. Do not be deceived by their size. They are engaged in a clandestine construction project. Thousands of individuals move as a single, tireless current, carrying perfectly excised leaf fragments. But why the leaves? The answer lies deep beneath the forest floor, in a securely guarded chamber. This is not food, but the raw material for a rare, cultivated fungus. They are the first farmers on Earth, maintaining a secret agricultural civilization. Will their tireless devotion be enough to shield them from the ever-present dangers? But every empire needs a guardian, a contrasting force. And that is the bullet ant, the solitary sentinel. It moves slowly, almost a phantom, bearing a glossy black chitin armor. The bullet ant commands no army, rules no court, possessing only one lonely duty: to enforce order through terror. With a single sting, it can inflict pain so intense it lasts an entire day, a punishment so severe it is used in human coming-of-age rituals. Where does this power come from? And what happens when the force of one collides with the force of many? In the twilight hours, when exhaustion weighs heavily on the leafcutter workers, disaster can strike without warning. Suddenly, another predator appears, threatening to destroy the empire's precious food source. It is then that the bullet ant reveals itself. Without a sound, it intervenes, not out of camaraderie, but out of a deep, silent understanding. Chaos is the common enemy. Having repelled the threat, the warrior vanishes back into the gloom, leaving behind only silent gratitude. This balance is more fragile than we realize. Is solidarity enough against the fury of nature? When the tropical storm descends, transforming the jungle into a chaotic battlefield of wind and rain, everything is threatened. The leafcutter ants must demonstrate absolute unity, using their own bodies to construct barricades. They are risking everything to protect their home and the fruits of their labor. Meanwhile, the bullet ant stands unyielding on its high perch, a living statue of resilience, facing the storm's wrath without flinching. Yet, the greatest challenge is not the storm. It is disappearance. When the light returns, life resumes. The leafcutter ants begin the reconstruction with an indomitable spirit. They recovered from the natural disaster, but can they recover from human devastation? The true threat is the encroachment that is silently wiping out their trails and their fungus chambers. The bullet ant, the solitary guardian, observes the rebuilding. It understands that when order vanishes, its own survival is compromised. The majesty of the Amazon lies in the fact that it requires both the silent creation of the farmer and the harsh protection of the warrior. In the final moments, as the bullet ant turns and disappears into the deepest shadows of the old growth, it leaves us with one powerful question: who will protect the protectors? Our duty is to safeguard this forest so that these two great laws, of cooperation and of solitude, can continue to shape and sustain the world.